Let's be real, not all POS systems are built the same. Some of them can be total nightmares. Clunky hardware, hidden fees, antiquated interfaces, extra processing fees. They can turn into huge problems for your business. And at the end of the day, they can kill your margins. So if you're running a retail store and you're overall that, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Michael. I'm the Vice President of Marketing at Korona POS. We help thousands of retailers across the country streamline their operations and run a smoother business. I've been in the retail tech game for about 10 years and spent most of that time in POS. So you come to the right place to learn a little bit more about choosing the right POS for your business and, more importantly, avoiding the wrong one. First, let's talk a little bit about what POS is. POS stands for point of sale, and at its most simple function, it serves as the area where a customer completes a transaction at a store. But a POS does a whole lot more than just complete a transaction. It serves as the interface a cashier uses to ring someone up. It offers a customer-facing screen for the customer to see the transaction in real time. And it comes with a back office that retail managers can use to get more insight into their operations, add automation, conduct their inventory management, run customer reports, manage their employees, and a whole lot more. At the end of the day, a retail point of sale serves as the hub of all retail operations, integrating things that go beyond point of sale even, like loyalty and e-commerce. With that in mind, you can see why it's important to choose the right one. So let's dive in and look at 6 of the most popular solutions and see who they're a good fit for and who they're not a great fit for. So number 6 on the list is Clover POS. Probably heard of Clover. They're in thousands of locations across the country. Clover was founded in 2012 as more of a hardware-focused POS setup. Retailers purchasing Clover usually get a bundled set of hardware that makes installation and setup really easy. And for that reason, Clover is a great fit for a small cafe or other mom and pop shops, including mobile businesses like food trucks. They offer an array of hardware options: Clover Solo, Clover Flex, Clover Mini. These give retailers choice in their hardware. But what Clover offers in terms of hardware flexibility for these types of small business, it's lacks in features. Clover doesn't come with a lot of customization or in-depth reporting or inventory management operations. So businesses that have a lot of SKUs and need more in-depth barcode management with thousands of products across their store are better off with a more robust system. Now, you might be asking what Clover starts at. It's known as one of the cheaper systems. And while there are cheap options, the average price of Clover does get up over $1,000. Introductory hardware setups range from anywhere $300 up to $2,000. And most of those hardware setups come with obligatory longer-term contracts. Typically, Clover requires all users to sign a 3-year agreement. Otherwise, if a user is paying upfront, it's substantially more expensive. And with that 3-year agreement, users are also locked into Clover's payment processing. So they lack then flexibility on negotiating for lower rates. Clover is also often sold through third-party networks, meaning you're not buying directly from Clover, you're buying from what are called resellers or sometimes payment processors. They make a cut of the payment processing and bundle Clover as the POS solution. With that, again, you're locked into longer-term contracts with non-negotiable processing rates, and you also lack some of the support offered by buying directly from a POS solution. For number 5 on our list, we're going to look at Shopify POS. This is one of the biggest up-and-coming point of sales in the retail industry. Shopify is a great solution for businesses that are looking to merge their e-commerce with their brick and mortar to create an omni-channel experience, both for their shoppers and then on the back end for management through their POS. Well, Shopify is a really, really strong option for businesses that are primarily e-commerce. It is still pretty weak in the brick and mortar space. For online sales, it does provide this unified e-commerce experience for the customer, which is incredibly valuable. It's easy for merchants to create unique looking shops, customize the user experience, and offer a more unique selling platform than most other e-commerce solutions can provide. It also offers a range of really important integrations for running an e-commerce store. And that also makes it easy to set up. Users can get started with Shopify pretty simply and get their store up and running with a really nice looking custom e-commerce shop. And while its brick and mortar POS does integrate fully with its e-commerce solution and creates an omni-channel experience both for your shoppers and your merchants, the brick and mortar POS lacks some important features. It's a more rigid system and doesn't have as much customization. And like Clover, it also comes with its own processing. That means that retailers are locked in to Shopify's processing rates, no questions asked. These range from anywhere from 2.5 to 3%. It really depends on the type of transactions that your business is running. It also depends on the tiered subscription that you're using with Shopify. And speaking of those tiered subscriptions, pricing with Shopify goes up quickly. That's another big con of the system. While it starts very, very affordable for your smallest types of operations, as soon as businesses are adding a substantial number of SKUs, the monthly price escalates quickly. Shopify's enterprise level plan for businesses that have more than a couple hundred SKUs, Shopify's prices are nearly $2,500 per month just for the software. Hardware prices are separate from that. So overall, Shopify is a great system, but again, better for e-commerce only, or at least e-commerce primary retail operations. Next, and number 4 on our list, let's talk about Lightspeed. Founded in 2005, Lightspeed has made some pretty notable acquisitions since then, most notably Shopkeep and Vend. Lightspeed offers a POS for both the retail and restaurant world, in addition to golf courses. So it casts a pretty wide net, and it does it well. Lightspeed's a great solution for apparel stores, cafes, or even full-service restaurants. Its solution is simple to set up and simple to use. Lightspeed's run on iPads, so it makes merchants' lives easy getting their cashiers adjusted to the system and up to speed with everything that they need to do their job well. The solution also comes with important features to serve specific verticals. For instance, Lightspeed's matrix feature is great for apparel stores that need to break down products by size and color and things like that. It also has a lot of specific integrations built for specific industries. This is important for businesses that are in more niche spaces that require those sorts of integrations. Lightspeed has also beefed up its back-end solution, building more features for inventory management, product reporting, supplier relations, and things like that to help businesses do more than just ring up a sale. It actually offers insight into how their business is performing and provides the retailer with actionable decisions that they can make based on that information. Biggest con of Lightspeed is its pricing. It's expensive. The basic software plans start at $109 per month, which is on the higher end for most retail POS solutions. Again, like the others that we've talked about, Lightspeed does not force merchants into their processing, but heavily incentivizes that they do use their processing. This is a recurring theme among POS, and actually something that at Korona POS we do not do. We let users choose whatever processing solution they would like to use, and ends up saving thousands of dollars per year in most cases. So in most subscription plans, Lightspeed bundles that processing in with the subscription. If a user opts out of Lightspeed payments, the payment solution is a little bit more clunky, and it raises the monthly rates, typically around 40 or 50%. All in all, Lightspeed is a pretty solid solution that thousands of retailers across the world are using. Next, and number 3 on our list, let's talk about POS Nation. POS Nation is an up-and-coming retail point-of-sale solution. It started actually to serve the grocery industry. So POS Nation is a great fit for full-service grocery stores that need scale integrations and more advanced cashier features. POS Nation has also made some acquisitions recently, most notably Bottle POS, to enter the liquor store space. So while they've grown organically by getting some customers, they've also grown through acquisition, just like Lightspeed. As a solution built for grocery stores, POS Nation does offer some really solid inventory management features meant to manage the thousands and thousands of SKUs that a grocery store operation would be working with. One notable pro that you hear online about POS Nation is that they do offer very solid customer support as well, which is very important for merchants across any vertical. On the downside, there's no free trial available with POS Nation, and there also lack some transparency when it comes to pricing. All pricing is done on a quote model, so anyone inquiring about POS Nation has to call in, set up a demo, get a quote, and go through that process before figuring out what their pricing is going to be. And of course, pricing does vary based on the type of business. It's hard to predict exactly what the price will be for any given business, but usually businesses offer a little bit more transparency in that buying process. Overall, POS Nation is another solid point of sale solution and used across the world by thousands of businesses. So you've stuck around this far. Don't forget to subscribe below if you have. And we'll get into number 2 on our list now, which is Square POS. Square is the biggest and most widely used point of sale in the United States. It's used by thousands and thousands of both retailers and restaurants. Square offers an incredibly easy to use system that's perfect for small volume retailers that need a simple setup, an affordable setup, and built-in integrations and processing. Square is a true out-of-box solution. Working on iPads, it takes just minutes for an average retailer to be up and running with Square. It gives its users versatile payment options, CRM and loyalty options, and very simple cashier and checkout features to make that checkout process smooth and seamless and make the job of the cashier easy. It also comes with some rudimentary back office features to manage a moderate level of SKUs, provide some custom reporting and other business insights so that managers and owners do know what's going on with their store. Still, Square does come with some downsides. Again, payment processing. All Square users are bound to its payment processing, and this can really add up for certain types of businesses. And because Square is such a large company, it also means support is not quite what it is for slightly smaller companies. Square outsources most of its support. It's hard to get someone on the phone. Most support queries start at level 1, which means you might be talking to a real person, but it's not necessarily someone who can help you solve that problem. So for businesses that need more robust support and run into any sort of user issues, it's better to find a solution that you can get someone on the phone more easily with. Square's pricing is a broad range. Users can start with a free model where basically all you're paying for is the payment processing fees. They'll even give you a free card reader. And this is a great solution for businesses that need the most simple setups, just doing a couple of mobile transactions for maybe a service-based business or something like that. On the higher end of the spectrum, for maybe a coffee shop or a restaurant, you're looking at the Square Kit, which is about $2,000. And at that point, subscriptions are closer to $100 per month per terminal. Overall, Square, another great POS solution, a best fit for true mom and pop, single location, store terminals that need a very simple register and maybe not quite as much insight into their business operations. And last up, number 1 on our list is Korona POS. A retail-first point-of-sale solution, Korona POS serves anyone from a single location mom and pop shop all the way up to large retail chains and franchises. And this is where Korona POS really stands apart. Korona POS offers more customization and flexibility when it comes to both inventory management and product reporting. With inventory, merchants can set up dozens of automations to make their ordering simple and efficient and make sure you're never running out of stock. With features like ABC Retail Analytics, you're getting more insight into what products are selling well and what aren't, and how to order accordingly based on that. You also can set up custom promotions and discounts, bundled deals, mix and match if you have a liquor store. So you have flexibility when it comes to how you price things and how you promote things. Korona also offers dozens of custom reports based on what your store needs. These reports are meant to give merchants more insight into their operations and allow them to make decisions based on that insight. And overall, Korona makes that pretty simple for businesses. Some of the downsides of Korona is that because it is a powerful solution with a lot of customization, the learning curve for it can be a little difficult. So for businesses looking for a really simple solution to get up and running and, plug it in, ready to go, within an hour or two, something like Square might be a better fit. But for businesses that need more insight and automation and things like that, it's worth the learning curve to get that set up and running. Overall, that customization and flexibility, it translates to Corona's hardware and processing. Hardware runs on Windows and Linux-based systems. So if users have existing hardware, they can often keep it and just run Corona on that. Otherwise, you can buy hardware through Corona. The slight advantage of that is that the Corona support team can more easily serve any hardware that is bought through Corona. And as I mentioned earlier, the same is true with processing. Users can use any major processor with Corona. The system supports all modern payments, so it doesn't affect how your cashier rings anyone up or how your payments are processed and delivered into your bank account. But you get to pick who that processor is, which is important because when a merchant has the ability, just like anything, to shop around and have different solutions compete for price, well, the price gets lower. And when we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of transactions every week, or in some cases every day, that small percentage change really adds up at the end of the year and can impact your bottom line. Most of our retailers are saving several $1,000s per year by finding more affordable processing. Corona is also very transparent during the buying process. The solution isn't a good fit for every single business, and the people on Corona's sales team and product specialists are quick to point out when that's the case. No one wants to support a solution that isn't a good fit for a merchant. So you can go into the buying process with that confidence. Additionally, pricing's transparent and simple. There's no extra fees, there's no surcharges, there's no contracts, there's no cancellation penalties. It makes it simple and trustworthy. And lastly, Korona POS's support is all in-house and available by phone 24 hours a day for any emergencies. The support team is with each merchant every step of the process. That means from when you first sign up for a free trial with Korona, you're already talking to the support team, getting personalized demos, and once live, getting unlimited trainings for you and your staff, making sure that onboarding is smooth and easy. Ongoing support is 24/7 by phone. It's all based in-house and available by phone. So all users in every subscription can call as often as they want, and you'll have someone on the phone within a couple of minutes. So overall, Corona is a great fit for retailers with high SKU counts and retailers that are small to mid-sized looking to scale. So if you're ready to save money on your POS and also get a POS that helps you run your business better, and also have a POS that isn't going to be a major headache for your business, sign up for a free trial with Corona. Click below the link in the description and you can get started for free. There's no credit card required. You can use the free trial for as long as you want. And with it, you'll get as many personalized demos from our team as you'd like. Plus, we can help you find lower processing fees. So don't forget to ask about that too. So if you want to learn more about the world of processing and processing fees, click the next video to learn more.